5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Splice. I don't know why I'm holding this up. I'm just okay. Opener. Here we go.
Nerd. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Yeah, you made a connection. You're such a good girl. Oh my God. She did it.
What's going on?
She can associate.
Why is the cover off her tail? What is she doing in this room? You can't let her out.
What's the problem?
What's the problem? Specimens need to be contained.
Don't call her that.
What do you want me to call her?
Dren. Dren. Her name's Dren.
Fuck. All right, go ahead, Chris. You got something to say?
The worst movie ever made, an experimental movie podcast designed with one thing in mind: to find the worst movie ever made. I'm your host, Chris Hoffman. I'm joined by my co-host, development scientist Rob Scucci. Hey, how are you? And why are we doing Splice?
Because it's a very polarizing movie, and who Ogden? Someone Ogden was the first name. I forget. Lexi Ogden. Thank you, and fuck you. This is a polarizing movie. It's one of those movies that's got like a like a 35 critical and like a 70. No, it's got like a 70 critical and like a 35 audience.
Right.
Like what the scale's tipped weird.
Yeah.
And normally when that happens, it means something interesting is happening. But in this case, I don't know what the people who gave it a positive appraisal said. It's
Can only imagine.
I give it some points because I think the intention of the movie is to piss you off a little bit, and it thoroughly did.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just dumb because I hated every second of it, thinking it was trying to.
It's one of those things where it's like it ended, and I'm like, I am really mad, and then I was like, that seems like a visceral reaction that like an auteur or a filmmaker like would, it's a complicated movie, and it's not a complicated movie, but it's just like. It's a testament to good writing where I hate these characters so much, which means to me they were kind of well written. But we'll get into it.
Yeah, I think the reason that they are hated so much by me is that they weren't well written. But
they were reliably them, and I did not like them. So,
all
right. Anywho. So what are we doing? We're doing okay, this is Splice, Adrien Brody, and what's the other chick's name? Sarah Polley. Sarah Polley. And then the little flipper baby is Delphine Chaniak. So we're gonna explain this? Should we just get right into it? Okay,
yeah.
I got a good one. I got a good alliteration for you.
In this segment, we're here to give you a clear and concise picture of what the plot for this movie actually is. You need a good example? I've got one for you. Here.
Holy shit. This whole attack is just a big diversion to get those tripods to the data centers. And those tripods are just Trojan horses to get those little bugs into the servers. To get to the data.
See?
Sneaky scientists' unsanctioned experiment spawns sentient, slippery, and seductive succubus. Let me just roll back that last part. Experiment spawns
sentient,
slippery, and seductive succubus.
That's fucking amazing, dude. Very nicely done.
All right. You want to give a more detailed rundown?
I'm about to say the same thing, only with slightly more words. Not too many more.
All right. Let's hear it.
Clive and Elsa make genetic lumps of gene-producing goo and want to go a little further. Elsa splices her genes into a new lump, and it becomes a sexy merwoman bent on destruction. Okay. So we said the same thing, only mine might be a little easier to process.
Yeah,
since it was in
I was
plain
grasping. Yeah, unsanctioned speriment spawns sentient, slippery, and seductive succubus.
Have a spearmint.
Ooh, my experiment. Okay, so are we just going to go to the YouTube? Because I have a feeling we're going to have to spend a lot of time on plot pounders for this.
We absolutely are going to have to pound this plot like it's our daughter who's also half fish.
Pound it like my meat after being on an 8-hour bus ride and just wanting to paint a barn.
I was talking about this movie, by the way.
I was talking about my dick.
Oh.
Oh my God.
This is the worst comment on YouTube, and it will most certainly make you not come.
I'm not sure if anyone picked up on it, but one of the main reasons Clive is so attracted to Dren is because Elsa used her own DNA for the human splice. As Clive was already attracted to Elsa on the sexual pheromone level, he was unable to control himself when Dren used the amped up pheromones on him. Unfortunately, that doesn't make it any less disturbing to watch.
Now, the reason I did the nose pinching for this particular comment is because I think that was pretty obvious.
Yes.
And everybody picked up on that.
Extremely obvious.
Actually, yeah, we all got it, you fucking jackass.
It was weren't even spelled out strongly for us.
If there were lines to read between, they were like this close together.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So, production.
Cool. Let's do it.
Splice.
This is where we talk about the production of the movie, and it usually sounds something like this.
Oh my God. This is terrible.
All right, let's see what you got.
Force change characters cause already careening cable car into canyon crash. So my tagline is for Force production is course change characters.
Course change characters. Okay.
Yeah. And I guess we'll get into plot penders so that you can see what I mean. But I want you to keep in mind that there is a lot of love and then a lot of hate coming from one, and a lot of hate and then a lot of love coming from the other. And there's no real specified event that causes the dramatic fault line shift for either one, which makes me very mad.
Just to spell it out for our listening audience who may or may not have seen this movie. Yeah. Are you talking about how like Adrien Brody's character just attempts to drown the thing and then passes it off as, "Oh, I knew it was an amphibian."
Yeah, and then he fucks
it. Has water lungs, and then he fucks it, and then meanwhile she's like, "I have unresolved mommy issues, so I need to make this thing, but then I'm gonna torture it on a fucking lab table."
Yeah, and then it fucks her.
And then it fucks her. What a fucking movie!
And then it's all true, dude. Which is why this movie is so fucking bad. Okay.
Those thighs, though. Those thighs. Huh?
I mean, is that what you call them?
On Dren, they're like kangaroo thighs, man. You can crack your head like a walnut if you're into that.
Looks like, I don't remember, there's a Pokemon. It's like Mewth or something. I don't know. There's a Pokemon. My brother would know, but it's got the same kind of legs.
Yeah. I mean, like,
not so sexy for me. I don't know.
I mean, I'm open for anything at this point. All right, so plot pounders, here we go.
You might ask why Chris and Rob are so good at this.
They're a hybrid organism, biological and cyber.
We are the plot pounders.
Nice. All right. I'm getting my keyboard fingers ready because I have a feeling you're going to drop some poetic lines as you break down this plot, and I need them in the write-up.
I will, yeah. I don't know that they'll be right away, so you can be a little sleepy towards the beginning, but I'm
on heightened
sure.
watch. I'll remain on heightened watch.
You know, normally I reread the outline because I feel like that just better prepares me, but I'll tell you something. I didn't do that. So we'll see where this leads. I'm not sure where the good stuff is, but we'll find it.
For my writing job, I submit my stuff for like final approvals, and I know like whoever's gonna approve them like isn't in until like the next morning, and then like at 0 hour, like before I drop the kids off for school, I'm like, I gotta proofread these fucking things, and like it makes them come out better. I think just like knowing that like someone is gonna swoop in any minute and just let her rip, and I'm like, oh fuck, did I make a typo? Like you just go back in and like, the
precision scan. I love it.
Yeah.
We open like far too many movies do. Being birthed. That's right. Camera through the vagina.
Camera through the vagina.
So we are. But the thing is, it's we don't know this yet, but it's a robot vagina.
Yeah.
It's like some weird like tank. What do you call that? Uterus. It's like a big sack inside some gel. It's
An
pretty
amniotic
nasty.
sack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robot sack. Yeah.
Turns out not to be a baby even, or a camera, but a big old fleshy wiener looking thing.
Yeah.
He, the fleshy wiener, makes out with another slimy ding dong in a controlled lab environment where the scientists themselves, a woman scientist also, good to see, her and Adrien Brody are about to explain their ambitious project. I don't know. It's never explained. So I'm already pissed off because is it a shareholder? Are the people like above them their bosses or their share?
Yes,
like,
they're the
like,
ones that are fun.
the
So
money
they
people.
they own a research community called facility called NERD,
Nerd,
Nucleic
yeah.
Exchange Research and Development.
Nice
That's the
having that on
acronym
hand,
for
I
NERD.
like that.
And they're the ones that decide what they're a pharmaceutical company and they're bankrolling certain research.
Yeah, right.
So they could get shit on the market. So like basically they're the ones going like, okay, you're doing this project to get us this thing with this end goal. And then they're like, yeah.
I guess what's fuzzy for me
that.
is how much authority they have. Because they're constantly like, stop doing stupid shit. And Clive and Elsa are like, nah.
Yeah. They don't have like authority in a law sense. They have authority going in the sense like hey, we will freeze your accounts for this research.
Yeah.
So you can't.
But they don't even do that.
No, because I'll get into it later. They're all cowards. But go ahead.
Yeah. So Clive and Elsa are explaining to them what's going on with those fleshy like wiener things in the tanks.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us to our second clip of the day. This is Ginger.
Ginger. Here we go. Everybody get around for Ginger.
In the course of the last 3 years, our lab has combined the DNA from a variety of species to create a completely new life form.
And as you know, Ginger has exceeded all expectations in her ability to produce medicinal proteins for livestock.
What you don't know is that since the birth of Fred, we have an upgraded splicing technique, which can be applied to the most sophisticated of organisms. Namely, human beings.
Ooh, hold on. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves now.
By incorporating human DNA into the hybrid template, we can begin to address any number of genetically influenced diseases.
Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, diabetes, even some forms of cancer.
Well, I can't tell you how excited we are. The entire board is thrilled with the progress you've made.
Okay. So splicing human genes into the hybrid genetic template.
Yeah. So basically I mean, I had to read the Wikipedia and like other supplemental stuff for this.
Yeah.
But basically, the initial experiment was they were going to come up with this hybrid creature that's just kind of like a cesspool, not a cesspool, but like a fountain of youth with its like enzymes, and the enzymes they then want to move forward and test those enzymes medicinally on like livestock.
Yeah, but to what?
To basically see if like stem cell research or something like can this. And then they're jumping the gun, going like, "Well, let's integrate human stuff and like start curing human diseases." And they're like, "We haven't even done animal trials yet."
Yeah, I get that. I just don't know like what mechanistically how it works. Like the living things, like what do they do? I don't understand.
Basically, the protein that like enzymes in their specific DNA sequence creates. Works. Yeah. I think it's like they're not too clear. It's like a stem cell type thing where it's like, oh,
yeah, but it's like if you can create something that can heal itself, but you also have to like create an entire new life form to do that. Why don't you just like do stem cell research, which we're already like really well developed and understand really well?
Because it's a long con. Because Clive wants to fuck a flipper baby.
And I still don't really understand how they they shoot this thing up like reverse, like they like pull stuff out of it and then shoot it into the cow, and the cow's like, "Oh, my."
That's my impression. Like it's like they do the syringe as like a glowing green goo, and there's like goop.
Right into the cow, and the cow is cured of all diseases because
all
it
of a
just
sudden
works.
it doesn't have ringworm anymore because it got weird flipper baby goo or vermiform goo. I believe it's what it's called. Yeah.
I think that's what is being implied. I just don't understand it at all.
They don't
if you
do a good
think
job
about
explaining
at
it.
all.
I had to read like 4 different like write-ups on this movie to just get the grasp on it.
Yeah, and it's still like really
Murky.
slippery, like penis-looking thing that just like pops out of your and then cures cancer.
And their weird flower tonsils just make out.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like a lot of that. Remember when I was saying on what was that, Waterworld, like our 3rd episode or whatever?
Yeah.
Like Kim Coates eats like an eyeball or something, and it's supposed to just gross you out. It's like a gross out trope. Like they have a lot of that in here where they're just trying to, like, some of what the movie's built on is ugly aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like nasty, bio, slimy.
It's all slimy and wet. Yeah. And it's not even good goo. It's not like it's not like the 1980s like alien goo. It's just like weird,
no, it's like AI goo that doesn't really look gooey.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah, it looks like overly shiny and matte or something. Anyway, we kind of have to go straight into another clip because it's a kind of a continuation on this. I'm sorry, I get the feeling you don't love it when I do this, but we got to. It's phase 2.
No, I don't. I'm indifferent. I just like calling you out whenever you do it because it's a discredit to the movie.
Yeah.
It's not a discredit to your behavior in clipping the movie.
Right.
It's just like, this is so bad we had to break this thing up. And that makes me smile.
It's 2 full fucking minutes of trash. So.
Right, here we go.
Which is why we are so anxious to move on to phase 2.
Phase 2?
The product stage. We need to isolate the gene in Ginger and Fred that produces your magic protein. We are shutting down the splicing facilities, retooling your labs for intensive chemical analysis.
You're shutting down?
I don't understand. We're handing you the medical breakthrough of the century. We could begin
Elsa, we all know that can't happen right now. The moral outrage would be completely out of control. I mean, regulators and politicians, they would tear us to pieces.
They're right. 1,000% right.
Yeah.
Please.
If we don't use human DNA now, someone else will.
La passion. C'est ça la jeunesse. Look, we'd love to go there. Shoot for incredible medical breakthroughs. Of course we would. You put a viable livestock product on the shelves. Then we will talk about a 20-year plan to save the world. Right now, we need to start phase 2. And you are the only ones who can do it.
100% reasonable. It's like, hey, there's legal and ethical guardrails that we need to consider because your hubris will get us shut down if we don't. So we're not saying no, we're putting a pin in it, and then maybe 5 years down the line, you guys will spearhead that thing you want to do that we're talking about right now. Like, perfectly reasonable.
They're in
their 40s. They have the rest of their lives to figure this shit out.
And we're led to believe that they're the only ones, they're like miracle scientists who are the only ones that have the like formula for this.
Yeah, and I'm sure this shit's on like an NDA gag order where no one's gonna even try to replicate what they're doing because no one knows they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. But I'm also thinking like they've got the only 2 like goo-producing wieners in town. You know? So everybody, but the thing is there's only 2 of them.
Yeah.
So how are they gonna put product on like every CVS shelf from just Ginger and Fred?
Well, I imagine the infrastructure is like they're going to synthesize whatever compound it is, and then the company's like a Pfizer type where they can just be like, okay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess you can synthesize it. Yeah. I get you'd have to. There's a few steps you'd have to take. You know.
Yeah.
Break down the chemical elements. Organic.
Yeah.
Extract it and then shoot it into a bovine carcass. Yeah. Well, anyway, we're not going to discuss that here.
Yeah.
We'll keep moving. They try to splice the genes with human DNA anyway, even though advised just now not to. And they find success. The DNA is dancing or whatever. I think they literally say that because they don't know what to say to make it sound more believable.
Yeah.
Elsa decides to make a human embryo with the goo that they produce. Brody is like, "Stop! No, that's illegal," and it's all very lame.
Yeah.
We get a I don't want to say this a quick clip, but this is them having it out about this particular next step in the project. Where I think this is where Rob is going to start railing on the opposite sex. So we'll see.
Yeah,
this is more.
Yeah. It's she's terrible. And okay,
Come on, open the door. Elsa, seriously. This is what's known in couples therapy as emotional hijacking. Elsa? Come on, this is illegal. We're gonna go to jail for this. Let's go. Open the door.
Human cloning is illegal. This won't be human, not entirely.
What?
What are
you doing?
Relax. We won't take it to term. We just need to know if we can generate a sustainable embryo. Then we destroy it. No one will ever know.
What's the point? What's the point if you can't publish?
To be sure we really did it. To know for sure. You telling me you don't need to know?
It's not so simple, is it? There are moral considerations.
Millions of people are suffering and dying with no hope. We might be sitting on the key to saving them. What are the moral considerations of that?
all right. I'm gonna really quickly because this is the framework for my entire argument against bitch Elsa. It's like Saturday. It's a Saturday. You guys had a long week, right?
Yeah.
And you have these activities planned, and then all of a sudden, Elsa is just like, "Hey, let's rearrange the living room and like redecorate the front lawn, right?" And you're like, no, because you gotta consider like it's the day's half over. We gotta worry about like, you know, the kids gotta get fed. There's bedtimes. We told so and so we go to their place, like hang out for a little bit, like, watch the game. And then she just goes ahead and does it anyway, knowing that. And then it's like 9 p.m. and the place is fucking trashed. And she turns to you and she's like, "Why'd you make me do this?" That's Elsa. She sets up every single step of her own undoing, and then as soon as she has to be accountable for it, she's just like, "No, this was you. This is all your idea."
No.
I'm gonna make all these rules, and then I'm gonna torture our fuck trophy with syringes and scalpels.
That is absolutely her character arc here, for sure. That is exactly what happens. Anyway, they successfully inseminate an egg that they just have in this uterus.
An egg.
An egg in the like uterus bag.
Yeah, in their uterus spot. Yeah.
But it's like the least sexy way possible, you know. Like all of this baby making is like not very 70s. They bring the baby to term, albeit way faster than they expected to.
Yeah.
The baby is like something about the genetic cesspool thing that you kind of mentioned, like makes the genes develop too quick. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like that Robin Williams movie Jack, where he's like 10, but he's actually 40.
Right. Yeah, it's like that.
Exactly like that. Exactly.
Yeah. I think it's the same movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Elsa put hands in the vagina. Yeah. And he pulls her in. They try to her arm because it's getting eaten. Brody, and I should be saying Clive by now, rips the baby thing out, but it's like a big, hungry tadpole looking thing. By the way, also kind of looks like a schlong. Just saying, they like kind of had a thing. Like maybe they didn't notice. It was just like dong on the brain.
In literature, they call it phallogocentrism.
That is so dope if that's true, dude.
It is. It's phallic imagery, like through prose. So it's penis centric. So phallogocentrism.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You're smart. Yeah. You're a smart guy.
I just know words.
It's got way sexier. I'm thinking about penises. Thanks a lot.
Phallogocentrism is a critical theory and deconstructionist concept coined by philosopher Jacques Derrida. It describes the Western philosophical tendency to conflate logic, truth, and language with male power and the masculine perspective, positioning the male experience as the universal. So it's not just penises; it's patriarchy. But yeah, that's funny. I shouldn't have looked it up.
I was really into it. I was really into the fact that you pulled that. That was sexy. It got me thinking about your penis, maybe. But now I'm a little less impressed that it was thought of by Jack Doritos. Elsa goes into shock because she was just bitten by something that's never existed in life before. You know.
Yeah. There's no defense mechanism. For that.
Right. So it's currently corrupting her DNA, which I thought would come into play later. You know, she would grow some wings or something.
Well, she turned into a crazy bitch, so
that's true. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe that explains it. Clive wonders if the thing is in pain, given that it looks, all fucked up.
Yeah,
and it's in pain. And so he's like, "I'm gonna go kill it and put it out of its misery." And she's like, "No, I already think of it like my baby," which I don't really understand.
My mom never played Scrabble with me, so I need to play Scrabble with it.
Yeah. So he goes into the lab and he's getting ready to kill it, and she goes in with it, and they find out that it's not the face hugger pod anymore.
Yeah.
It's hatched from that thing, and now it's a kind of a hairless rabbit.
Yeah,
I would say it looks
that's
like
a good way to
hairless
describe it.
Rabbit at this point.
It's got the big eyes. I'm yeah.
Yeah, they're far apart, and it makes really fucking annoying sounds, which you already heard in the opening clip, I think. So we're gonna. So here's some Clive and just to give you some context for the next clip, but Clive and Elsa doing some terrible acting, in my opinion. Here, I know you're a Brody guy though, so maybe.
Admittedly, it's not his finest hour. Yeah, it's not his finest hour. I'll give him that.
Yeah, so we'll a glimpse of that hairless chicken looking thing.
Yeah.
And the two of them acting in ether.
You're really something, aren't you?
Get out. Get out. Get out. I'm not listening. Are you crazy? Huh? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
I have the situation under
Oh, you're
control.
getting that under control? You're forgetting why we came here.
You know what? We can't do that now. All right? Look at it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's just knock it out with some ether. Find out what we've got.
She's already doing it. She's like, "You look what you made me do."
Yeah, true. But in the whole movie, though, Adrien Brody's hands are halfway up, and he's just like, "What are you talking about? What are you crazy? What are you? What is this? What are we doing? Have you forgotten what project is about here? You know, the whole movie. I thought it was interesting, but that clip sucked because they were both bad at it.
Not great. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, any lazy bullshit science movie is going to have some kind of junk science. Bit malarkey to go with it. I got a 9-second clip for you. It's just I think I titled it "Our Abuser of the Day" because it's kind of funny. So I didn't actually label it for you, but you can play it. This is some junk.
Well, you put it on the list twice, but it was the same timestamps for the abuser, and it was called. I called it Junk Jeans.
Okay, perfect.
Unbelievable. I don't even know what half of this is.
Must be some rogue elements. Junk genes pushing through.
What are you
29.
talking about?
Yeah. Junk genes pushing through.
Rogue elements. Elements like the periodic table, or what kind of elements are we talking about? genetic elements.
They don't say. They don't.
No,
say.
they don't. They just wanted her to sound smart, and to the audience they're going for, rogue elements and junk genes passing or pushing through sounds believable enough.
Yeah,
I'm not going to give that another second of consideration because I'm an idiot and I like this movie. They decide basically that they don't really ever say it, but they're going to raise this thing, kind of like parents. They try to feed it, but it only likes sucrose heavy foods, foodstuffs. I think they say,
like Tic Tacs, basically.
Yeah. Which I mean, don't we all? We all want a little sugar.
I like the orange ones; those are really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those are, dude. I haven't had one of those in a long fucking time.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if Tic Tacs had a sponsorship deal with this movie. You think? Because there's a bunch of times where Elsa's just like chugging them and smiling. You know, I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
So yeah, they stick those Tic Tacs into her protein shake stuff, which they made look as bad as possible.
Yeah,
it's like something you'd see them drinking in the dark backward or something, you know.
Yeah, like castor oil and cod liver.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Elsa tries training her as she gets older, because remember the rapid acceleration of the rogue elements and the junk genes. And Clive just ain't having it. So let's check out the dynamic duo here in Lame.
Nerd. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Yeah, you made a connection. You're such a good girl. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She did it.
What's going on?
She can associate.
Why is the cover off her tail? What is she doing in this room? You can't let her out.
What's the
All
problem?
rational things to say.
What's the problem? Specimens need to be contained.
Don't.
What do you want me to call her?
Call her your slam pig.
Dren. Her name's Dren.
Oh, and maybe later she's gonna make an anagram out of tedious and outside.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, oh my god. Wow.
Wow. Some good thinking on their part. Yeah, so I mean that was our opening clip, of course, because I thought when she like took the nerd thing backwards, it was I mean, maybe the cringiest. You ever like scroll through TikTok, you're like doom scrolling, and it's just like, here are the top 5 cringiest things you'll ever see. Like, it feels like it belongs on one of those lists, you know?
Yeah,
for sure. Dren, call her Dren. That's her name now.
It's Mr. Burns wearing a fake mustache, looking at his name tag upside down, going, "My name is Mr. Snrub."
Yeah, like that. So Dren attacks Clive's brother, and they decide to move her to storage, which I think is probably a good idea. Clive talks to his bro, and dude is pissed. Understandably, he was almost killed by like a alien,
unsanctioned flipper baby.
Yeah, unsanctioned flipper baby. Right. Dren is sick. She's running high fever. They give her a cold bath. Her air pipes are clogging because of the fever, and Clive decides it's murder time, like for sure.
Yeah.
And he just starts drowning her in the
love
water.
this part because she's like, "How'd you know he had amphibian?" She had amphibian. He's like, yeah, let's go with that."
I knew.
I
and
totally
then, but
knew
she gives him the like.
She gives a side
I'm
eye.
not sure about you. Yeah. Yeah, so it turns out she's going to be okay because even though she was drowned, luckily, like they mentioned some things that look like lymph nodes or cancer cells or something earlier. They didn't know what they were, but it turns out they were amphibious lungs somewhere.
Flipper
inside.
baby showed her namesake.
Yeah, she can, be. What was that movie? The Shape of Water. So like one of those scenarios, kind of.
Oh yeah. I know the title. That's one of those. What's the guy's name? Del Toro, right?
Yeah.
Del Toro. Yeah.
Yeah. So how did that help with the fever, though? Like, wasn't she sick like 2 seconds ago?
Because.
Oh,
is the answer.
Okay, because it was shocking enough to get us off
hey,
of the.
Hey,
the
look over here for a second.
Yeah. Clive choking her and drowning her in that pool, like. Yeah. So Clive and Elsa decide that they're gonna make some sweet, sweet love right next to the room that she's staying in, and she comes in for a peek, which is pretty gross. But it sets up the like. There's some sexual element between Clive and Flipper baby.
She's watching not out of curiosity, but rather to take notes for the dirtiness later. Yeah,
right. Well, I don't know where she came up with that tail trick though. We'll discuss that in a couple.
All going.
Clive takes like 30 seconds to have his gooey two shoes. By the way, I just I thought it was fucking pathetic, man. Come on. Afterward, the two head to the show where they're gonna it's an exhibition. The Ginger and Fred show.
Yeah,
where
the
two
exhibitionist,
lumps of goo are gonna lick each other and stuff.
They're gonna get together. They're gonna open their mouths and.
Yeah, they're gonna go. Yeah. So. Yeah, those things don't do that though because one of them turned into a male at some point. And uses like his shiny, stabber, which they all are equipped with because of the genes that are spliced in there. The scorpion genes in there in the mix or something. I'm not sure where it comes from. Anyway, they murder each other. The two like fleshy lumps. And not only that, but they somehow tip over their own tank and what's that guy's name? It's not MacGyver. The dude that smashes watermelons.
Oh, Gallagher.
Gallagher, yeah. They Gallagher the front row with their own fucking bloody mess.
Fable, foible, table, toible, wham!
Shirley, pickles, Shirley.
Who cares?
Blood all over the front row. Obviously, this is not what the investors want.
No.
Not too good. So, it doesn't really ultimately do a whole lot.
There's really great scene that when it goes from that chaos and it smash cuts to the quiet boardroom and he's like, it's just a minor setback.
This is a disaster.
Completely stuck. It's just a minor setback.
Yeah.
It's like, you rained blood on people that are collecting that front row. People's collectively worth like $10 billion.
Right.
You just ruined their one of a kind, whatever suits they were wearing to this fucking event.
Yeah, for sure.
It's supposed to change medical history forever. It goes into a minor setback.
Who knows though? They got those spliced genes all over they could probably just wring it out into their mouths and they'll never die. So that's
true. Cool. Fountain of youth.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, they stick Dren in a box as they decide that they're gonna have to get her out of there before anybody finds out. So they stick her in a box and hide her in a van, so they can drive her to the farm. But what I love about it is they don't at any point during the drive up to Canada get out and let her out of the fucking box
to stretch or anything. Yeah.
Yeah. They keep her in the box in the back of the. They could let her out of the box so that she could at least just be in the back of the van and not in a box in the back of the van. There's literally no reason she had to be closed up in that thing the whole time.
If you're watching at home, I go like this on the show a lot. I'm repositioning my knees because sitting too long hurts them. Yes. And she's in a box and her knees bend the other way than mine.
True. Yeah, she's one of those. Yeah. But they didn't have to leave her in a box. No. They could have let her free in the back of the van. She would have been way more comfortable. But they just leave her like that. Yeah. They get to the family farm and Dren runs off to find food. I think. Mm-hmm. Yes. She is found chowing down on a rabbit or a squirrel or some shit. We don't know what. Yeah, and at this point I say, what are we going on? What's going on in this movie right now? What are we driving towards? Maybe I should have just left that for myself, but that's what's written. They leave Dren at the farm and go back to work.
Unlocked. I mean, like even if locked, like that's like if you walk into a barn, that's like what? Like it's got like a 80-foot high ceiling.
Yeah.
And it's what, like 100 feet by like 100 feet.
Yeah.
There's got to be like structural, and it's like you're unfamiliar with it. It was her childhood barn, but I doubt she was doing like hard labor in there when she was a kid.
Probably
it's
not,
like there's got to be like hatches and like doors and ways
and
out you're not considering.
And if not, there are like scythes and farming equipment and like dangerous shit all over the fucking place.
Yeah, like, okay, just stay put. We're gonna go back and commit more medical crimes, and let's just hope nothing goes horribly wrong.
By the way, there is a barn cat that I will later take away from you because it could get you sick enough to die. But for now, we're just gonna let it run.
Oh, by the way, even though we saw you craving flesh in the woods moments before, I'm going to insist that you're a vegetarian.
With my cat, yeah, that too. Yeah, so they head back to the lab, and the guy with all the money is there. Whatever, it doesn't matter because he's not like intimidating in any sense.
Yeah.
Alone with Dren, we get some very strange and poorly acted interpretation of like non-human thoughts that she's having about being a girl in the world, and that leads us to a clip called.
I was wondering how you're going to pronounce that. Thank you. I typed it. It's BRRRRREDDD.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. That's pretty close to what I have here.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Okay, for you audio onlys, you must go to our YouTube channel to see what happened in that one.
Yeah, just go to www.theworstmovieevermade.com and click the YouTube logo. It'll take you right there to the most recent episode.
Right after this, she grabs a barn cat and befriends it. Yeah. I thought she was going to eat it, because really she has a taste for flesh. Yeah,
it's like everyone loves a little cat cuddle. They're adorable. They do that thing where they make bread. They make little loaves. They do the
they need
and they go.
They need you because they need you.
They need you because they need you. Yeah.
Yeah. So they go back to the Dren den. So she like breaks out through the roof.
Yeah.
And it's like a window, and then she's off like to eat a raccoon or something.
Yeah.
She's on the contrary, she's there to take fight. I guess I don't know what that means. She flight. I just left out the L because I'm dyslexic. Okay, so she's up on the roof. Okay, we're all together here up on the roof now. Very scary. Mm-hmm. It's Dren, and that's all of us, and we're terrified that she's going to fall off the roof because we all care about her now, right? But instead, she goes, and then like all the shit comes out of her back and her arms, and now she has wings.
Yeah.
So she can swim and breathe underwater, and then she has back flaps. She's about to take flight, but Clive is like, "Don't go because we love you." And it's like touching, right? And she comes over and she gives him a big hug, but they hang on to that hug a little long for father-daughter.
It's because of all the pheromones. You probably didn't know this, Chris.
Yeah, well, the thing is that they're outside, like in the windy, snow-covered Canadian air.
Tundra.
You know? Not a whole lot of pheromones to be had in that whipping wind.
Well, she really secretes them at concentrated levels.
She does. Yeah, I guess she must. She is made of genetic goo. She's like half, genetic penis lump. So, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Clive heads back to work. Elsa puts makeup on Dren here in the barn. In the process, she finds paintings of Clyde, but none of Elsa, which we're like, what's that about? It's because we're led to think that she's got the hots.
And then being like the archetypical, like stereotypical, like shithead woman that she was cast as. She's like, how do I make this about me?
Yeah, you don't have any drawings of me?
Why no drawings of me? I fed you Tic Tacs.
I played Scrabble.
I played Scrabble and fed you Tic Tacs. Where's my affection?
So Elsa gets mad about that, and she goes like, "Hey, give me that fucking cat." And she's like a total bitch about it. Like it's Dren's like friend, and she steals
it's like
it
the
away.
only connection she has to like anything else that's living when she's abandoned all day while they're once again committing medical crimes against humanity.
Many moral and ethical as well. Clive comes home and he lightens things up though for Dren because he sees that she's real sad, which leads us to this next clip. This one's called Jazzy.
You like that? It's music. It's fun, huh? Come on. Come on. It's music. Come on. It's just music. It makes you feel good. Feels better. Yeah. Feels let it out. Good. Come on. Okay, good. That's dancing. Okay, that's kind of dancing. Okay, look. Look at my feet. Watch my feet. Look at the feet. Okay, keep doing it. Very good. Ooh, look at you. Look at you. I knew we got the dance gene in there somewhere. Give me a hand. Hold my hand. Good.
Okay. So Clive gets a boner and decides not to bang his half-human daughter chicken fish hybrid. Good for you for fighting that temptation, brother. Even though she's got like a fucking death tail and backwards knees and she laughs like a fucking pygmy marmoset, he like finds a way not to fuck her. I mean, I'm like appalled at this point that this is the time when we get tipped off about Elsa's pheromones because they're spraying all over him. He's like, like,
she's all like,
it's like a mist coming out of her. And he's like, it's like wiping the shit off. Oh, that's disgusting. Anyway, yeah, good for you, man, for not just banging her right there, right?
Yeah.
He finds out that Elsa split her DNA into the splicing genetic technique thing that happens there. So Elsa, like, literally is her mom, which is interesting. Elsa heads in to visit Dren to give her fucking cat back. Thank God. What the fuck is that about? It doesn't go so good, though.
No, not at all.
It ends kind of shockingly, this clip. This is a bonk.
I'm inside you.
What? I should have clipped that.
For you.
Poor cat.
What I got. You can keep her.
This is all somehow Clive's fault.
Why not? It's nice to have a pet. Oh my God! Dren!
so she hits her in the back of the head with a shovel.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, she did kill the cat, but she decided not to kill you. Even though she could have easily. So I don't know. I guess that's a threat level that she can't abide. And she hits her in the back of the head with a fucking shovel. But not only that, she must have really liked that cat because she now just goes total 180. And instead of being in love with her daughter, she is completely cold, like Nazi experimentation cold. Like, I'm going to lay you on a slab, cut all your clothes off, make you naked, and then cut your fucking tail off so I can go sell it to someone who needs a toe with paint on it and
by 3 p.m.
and a tail from a human half scorpion fish chicken. I don't, it's like, who's buying that shit? What are we talking about here? She's gonna go sell it. She said that's what she says to Clive. She's like, he's like, why'd you do that? She's like, well, I'm gonna sell it. Yeah. Sell it where? What fucking pawn shop is gonna buy that thing?
Yeah.
Hey, I've got this mystery meat with a giant fingernail coming out of it. You want to buy it?
Sell it to the shareholders who prohibited you from doing this under no uncertain terms. They're like, please, stop doing what you're doing. Oh, you did it anyways? Yes, let's give you more money. What a dumb fucking idiot.
So really fucking stupid. I don't understand. This is like, again, her immediate switch here is like just not that anything about any of the characters is realistic. And I'm just like steaming with hatred at this point in the movie anyway. So she cuts off her tail and heads off to sell it. So at the lab, Elsa has no fear of the boss man now because she's just gone crazy. Like, she's just not even concerned. Take a look at this next clip, which will explain it for you. Take a look.
Bill, you're early.
Let me get this straight. You stay home because you're sick, and now I find you sneaking around while no one's here.
Make up for lost time.
Well, it's too late for that. But they won't extend the deadline. It's over. You screwed us all. In fact, while you're here, why don't you clear out Clive's desk?
I don't think so.
Well, no one cares what you think anymore. You're an embarrassment to this company. It's going to take us years.
The protein's been synthesized. It's in the fridge. When some real scientists get here, come take a look.
What bitch, dude.
Yeah, she's the worst.
It's like Caesar levels of hubris. Like, wrapped into like premenopausal like rage, wrapped into like Gregory House MD.
No, dude, all I heard just now was Caesar rap. Sounds so good.
I can go for a Caesar rap. That sounds really good. Like, I'm not trying to sound like really ignorant, but like, she's like, it's an archetype of like a certain type of women in media, and she's like every worst version of all of them into one character, and it's horrifying to watch.
Like, turns on herself even just without knowing it.
Yeah.
Clive and Dren, so let's not skip over this part. Back at the farm, Dren makes a move on Clive.
Does she ever?
Yeah, she really does. Like, she pins him and then like just like somehow mind tricks him into making him take his own pants off and bang her. Yeah, and then what I thought was like really interesting was the tail trick that we were talking about before. So she wraps that tail that's been recently like the end ripped off of it.
Yeah.
She like wraps it around something to pull like tighter on him, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you know? And then they make it to the floor and she spreads her wings out. And I'm just like, fucking, ugh, you know, like at this point.
That was a hard scene to watch, man.
Yeah, dude. At this point, I'm like,
how did Adrien Brody go from like the pianist to this? Like this Auschwitz, like brilliant piano man living in a brutalist society to like fucking his flipper chicken scorpion baby on a barn floor.
I don't know, but I'm not into it, man. Like, it was really, really, like you said, it was hard to watch. It was fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Elsa shows up mid thrust, and then she storms off. Understandably, I think. At this point, it's like A24 level of like fucking gross kind of shit we're dealing with. And So, like, at this point in the A24 movie, though, the wheels are off the cart and it's just a straight crash for all characters involved.
Yeah.
Not so in this one because it's not realistic at all. He heads back to the apartment after giving the flying fish woman his slippery digit, so to speak. And it is showdown time between the two of them. And they like come to terms immediately.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. But let's hear them have it out a little bit in rules.
Forget about what it means to me. There are some things you do not do.
We changed the rules.
You're not talking your way out of this.
Crossed the line. Things got confused.
Confused about what?
Right and wrong.
She knows what she did.
Right and wrong.
Right.
Do you have any idea how naive that sounds?
You did it.
You're in no position to talk to me about right and wrong.
You did it.
You know what? Really? Why the fuck did you want to make her in the first place? Huh? For the betterment of mankind? You never wanted a normal child. Because you were afraid of losing control.
What?
But an experiment, that's something else.
Right. Dude, he has he spends more time with his hands in the air than Seagal in Attack Force. Yeah, so after that, Elsa's just like, listen, I synthesized the protein. So now we have like a viable like cow product to put on the shelves. Even though the shit that we are pulling it from murdered each other in the room. And
maybe we don't.
I don't know how I'm doing that now.
We don't inject that into a nation's worth of livestock in mass. Maybe because we don't know how they're going to react to this murder, this murder syringe.
They might turn into bulls and bang each other.
That's the preamble to like a trauma film. It's like Attack of the Killer Cattle or something, and they all just rape everybody. Thanks, Lloyd Kaufman.
I could see it. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds better than this. It's more stable than Ginger or Fred is her synthesized protein. So now they're going to use it to fix stuff. Who knows how or why? But anyway, back to the farm. They go to get Dren. Because they're like, well, can't leave her out there in the snow. She's in the well, but she's not doing so, if you take my meaning. They think that she's dying again, which at this point, I'm just like bored. I'm like, no, she's just gonna like do something else and be like different again.
She's gonna go.
Instead of going like, she's gonna go instead of going like, she's gonna go.
And then she's going to mercilessly rape her mother.
So they think that she's dying. She's not. They declare her dead.
Yeah.
And then bury her next to Jenny in the the tree by the back in the backyard. And Gavin, Clive's brother, shows up with the boss, and they're there about the experiment. He shows up at the ranch. He says, show me to her or it or whatever it is. I got to know what's going on here at this, House of Horrors. And that leaves us to the maybe end of this character arc. His watch has ended.
Think I'm stupid? The samples you gave me had human DNA content. They didn't come from Ginger and Fred. They came from something else. Something that's still alive. I think you did this on my watch. Now, let's see this thing. It doesn't belong to you.
It doesn't belong to anyone.
And where is it? Fine. I'm calling a forensic team.
She's already dead. It's over.
I don't believe you.
No? We'll see for yourself. She's buried behind the barn.
Nice.
So yeah, Dren swoops in and eats Gavin too immediately after that. Then nearly drowns Clive and chases after Elsa. She catches her, and Rob kind of said it already. Let's watch a quick one. Inside.
I have this. You never give me I have this end clip and no title because I don't think we have words for this scene. Here we go. This is the one, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
What do you want?
This is the one.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, Dad. Inside you.
Inside you.
The end.
Yeah. Just just about rapes her.
Yeah.
Yes. Dren is now a boy, as was foreshadowed earlier in the movie.
Yes.
And I thought when he said, "I'm gonna be inside of you," it was like a callback to when she said, "I'm inside of you." And he was gonna like split her open, like his like stinger being up in the organs and stuff.
Like a
was gonna be,
vivisection type of deal. You're thinking, right?
Different kind of stinger up in the organs, different kind of way. I thought it would be like a death kind of way, not
like a vivisection. Like it's like
the better one. When you like murder them instead of rape them.
Yeah,
because like then they don't have to at least live with it for the rest of their lives. Like being raped by their daughter's son, who wasn't human. And was at one point a rabbit.
Yeah, but because she is such a cold-hearted, like scorpion queen of a woman, this is just like another day, business as usual for her. We find out in the final scene.
We do. And thank you.
It was part of her plan all along.
Yeah, because Flying Fishman Dren stabs Clive with his stinger. So Elsa bashes her head with a rock. Yeah. And then it turns out, we find out as you were saying, in the high rise, the skyscraper.
Yeah.
That Dren, the boy, got her pregnant. So she sells the baby to the boss lady that's still alive. In what is probably ethically even worse than all the shit that the boss lady wouldn't be willing to dive into in the first place, and makes her sign a an NDA, probably, and that's the end of the movie.
They just like stare over the city, like, oh, they're like ants down there. I can't wait till my baby spawns out, multiplies exponentially, and rapes everybody across the horizon.
Everyone on Earth. Yeah, that is correct. So that was Splice. Thank you so much, Lexi. I hope you made it this far.
Yeah, great. We really appreciate you and your contribution to the show. We will think about you fondly for every day moving forward.
Yes, I think I've thrown up off screen a few times, and when I slip on it on my way upstairs, I'm going to be thinking of you and thanking you.
Thank you.
When I wake up.
No, this is a solid episode, and it's completely driven by our disgust for you, or our disgust of you, and we appreciate you. And it was a great. I can't wait to see how this pits up against the champion of the season.
I really don't know. I really don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Okay, why don't we throw it over to the offensive minigame, and then we'll get going on that comparison.
And I think it's going to be a clean sweep, but let's just do the formality.
You risked all of our lives just to spy on people's Amazon cart.
That's offensive. All right.
Okay. Paying pregnant people to pop out penis persons.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty reprehensible, but what's it against?
The gall sucking face.
I'm gonna go with paying pregnant people to pop out penis persons. just because I think that's a little more egregious than
it's bad.
Yeah. Because in Attack Force, for the one time in Steven Seagal's life, I feel like it was consensual. At least it was written as consensual.
I mean, she was paid to do it, at least.
Yeah.
So that's good. I mean, the actress, of course.
Yeah. But speaking in terms of the characters, like she was like unzipping his pants in public.
Yeah. You're right.
Whereas, like, I feel like paying a pregnant person to pop out a penis person is like there's some coercion there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely a little bit of like there's some money involved. Yeah. Rob, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
Summoning suffering sentience, or Commander Lawson Cap's cute couple.
Cap's cute couple, I think, is worse.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Because, like, it is an unsanctioned medical experiment, but like, what is life? What is existence?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, those people were just like they're just like waiting for the breadsticks, and he just fucking caps them in the face.
Yeah, he just senselessly.
What a dickhead! What a fucking dickhead!
All right, you're gonna have to go along with me on this one because it's not the easiest.
All right,
but just hear me out. Flubbing blubber dubbing.
Flubbing blubber dubbing. Okay.
Or fucking your fish chicken daughter.
All right, so explain the first one to me.
They fucked up Martin Sheen voice overdubbing for Blubberman himself.
The bad audio dubs. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Or fucking your fish chicken daughter.
I'm gonna say fucking your fish chicken daughter is worse than a vocal overdub on an action movie no one saw.
Sorry, I could not laugh listening to you say it. Okay, cool. Let's throw it to bad credit names, and then as like a little palate cleanser before we compare these movies in earnest.
Sure. Yeah. And I didn't just throw those on the board right now because I forgot. It's right here. I had it the whole time.
Olivia Clout, Walter Lipscomb, Mac Guff, Gino Crognale, Cook Ewell, Andrew Spanky Grant, Dino Lorenza, Sabrina Pringle, and Adrien Toscan Dupletier.
Okay.
Bye.
So the most egregious name is just French. Is that the joke?
I read it in the credits, and I was like, "That sounded so fucking cool in my head. I need to recreate it." I bet it credit names. So
I love it. It's like name that sounds like someone who tickles people. Name that sounds like a penis. French guy.
Yeah, that's about right. But that's why I stopped doing like names from.
It's really tough in the martial arts names because they're all like kung fu.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
And it's like
so never
making fun of someone's ethnicity. At that
point. Right. But you know,
I mean, I'm
couldn't
down.
help myself this time. Yeah. Okay. Let's compare the movies.
Sure.
He's the goddamn enemy. Well, I got bigger fish to fry than watching clouds.
Let's compare the movie and get the fuck out of here.
It's over.
This is going to be tough. I think Attack Force is going to rack up points on like the acting and dialogue. And
yeah,
there's not much we could do about that, but we'll see. Let's see.
You're right.
Let's see.
Well, let's start first with production. Mass confusion or course change characters.
I'm gonna go mass confusion because this is
I
a
think it's
cop out.
true.
I feel like for me, but like I feel like there probably was a director's cut for Splice that explained the transition a little more smoothly, because you could see kernels of it, and but it changes on a dime. You're right. She goes from like kind of nurturing and caring to like this weird fucking scorpion bitch.
Yeah,
But
it's just bonking her daughter over the
I
head with a
feel like
shovel.
there's like 10 minutes of this film that made its way to the cutting room floor that like kind of made that transition a little softer.
Could very well have, yeah.
Yeah. So
I just don't.
definitely-
I don't think they ever knew what they wanted in Attack Force.
No, I think there's like 10 movies rolled into one, and none of them are good.
Yeah,
Whereas
agreed.
here, like you could see, it's just jarring because it's not as gradual as we would have liked. But it's all there. It's just like they kind of just like force it on you too quickly.
Yeah.
So
Um,
yeah, Attack Force for sure.
How do you feel about the the acting in both?
Attack Force is worse. I mean,
I agree.
I don't want it to be. But like whenever you're like talking with like a CGI, like an actor with a bunch of CGI, and like I think that's why Brody's doing the hand thing, because the director's like, have your hands above your waist because you don't know where her tail's gonna go in post.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
right,
know.
yeah.
Like, there's got to be some reason he was doing that, because he's an
No.
exceptionally
Yeah.
talented like Academy winning A-lister.
Yeah.
And it's weird for him to be doing that here. So I'm
he
trying
was
to
like-
give him some
he was
leeway.
Yeah. Dialogue, I think it's worse for Attack Force again, even though
It is
I hate
worse.
junk science.
There is junk. I was about to say, like, to your point, there's a lot of junk science, and it's not good junk science. And I feel like the golden rule for like the best sci-fi is not to explain the science. You lay out the bare bones logical structure. Like Alien is a great example, where like yes, there's weird alien enzyme. It has acid spit or acid blood. It does this.
Yeah.
You set 4 or 5 very basic rules, and you just let them play out.
Yeah.
And whereas here, yeah, they explain it too much, and then it makes it make less sense. But
Yeah.
I still think Attack Force is worse.
I agree. But Splice is worse. Its offensiveness.
Yes.
But we don't have a demerit yet. It's only chance.
I don't like how he used jazz. I don't know if that's a good thing. I have a weird. All right.
What is the? We need to find a way to say like seducing your daughter with jazz.
Jazz jamming your young Jezebel.
Your junior.
Jazz jamming your junior. Yeah, how about that?
All right, cool. Is that worse than?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it
agree.
is.
So in a narrow loss, then Splice loses to Attack Force 3-2.
That's fair.
Uh,
You know what though? That sucks though, because gun to head, I would watch Attack Force again, and I
So would
not
I.
watch. Yeah, because it's just so fucking funny.
Yeah, I know.
But
It really
science has spoken. We only do the gun to head test for a tiebreaker.
is. It's true.
And this was not a tiebreaker. So
No, it wasn't, because unfortunately nothing was a wash. Splice was way more offensive and demerited, and Attack Force was way more worse production, acting, and dialogue.
all right. So we gotta pull up a poll now, right?
Yeah,
And
we
see
gotta
where
pull
we're
up
at?
pull up a poll. Pull up the poll.
Pull up a poll. Okay. I'm gonna hold the phone in front of the camera so people know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna talk through it the whole time so people know what I'm doing. I don't want dead air on the show. Dead air is the enemy.
The worst
so we're gonna
thing,
go
yeah.
it's still an active poll. I don't even have to go to the archive. That's even better.
Oh,
So
nice.
we
That's
go
great.
here. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
No.
What?
The postman wins.
Oh my
against
god, that's so
Postal.
bad, dude. I'm sorry. I've always wanted to do this one,
Is
and you
this
put up Postal, and I was like,
So
you
it's
know what, we gotta.
Costner? Is
Yeah,
it like a
it's
Civil War?
Waterworld. It's Waterworld, but on land.
So it's post-apocalyptic. It's not
Yes.
like Civil War.
No, it's post-apocalyptic. It's
Okay.
Waterworld, but like he becomes a mailman and wants to bring back the mail service to the United States. in a time where people can't can't even find water.
So like everybody's rallying, they're like raping each other for gas and like finite resources. He's like, for 42 cents, you could send this from Albuquerque, New Mexico, all the way to New York City in the Big Apple. 42 cents. That's what the postal service is good for. I know you think it's just junk mail, but
that's
Christ.
That's what this is.
That sounds awful.
So, yeah, it's gonna be. I've only seen it the once, and it's also long. And I'm sorry about that.
Oh, how long is long? The Postman.
I don't remember.
Called?
A couple hours.
Postman.
2.5 hours.
2 hours and 50 seconds? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, God, no, it's 3 hours long.
No.
You gotta watch it on 4X.
Why are you doing... I am going to watch it on 4X. That's way too much time to spend on anything, dude. You know what? You laugh at it, but like when I'm like trying to like find images for like things my writers do, 3.5, and just like sitting back while you're like editing the copy and go like something cool happens there, and you freeze frame it.
Yeah. That's right.
But no, this is probably gonna be a 1.5 or 2X watching for me because like
longest fucking watch. That's probably the longest since Waterworld.
Oh God, what have you done? What have you fucking done, Chris? Money comes and goes. Like, family comes and goes. But time is the one thing you don't fucking get back.
I didn't know it was going to be that fucking long. I'm sorry.
You dick. You fucking dick. I hate you.
Fuck.
No, I'm kidding. I'm being harsh. I just
go ahead.
It's gonna be multiple sit down for this one. That's just it's not even an attention span thing. It's just like most things just don't need to be that long. Like, I'll watch a 3-hour movie.
Long. Oh, God.
I go on walks. I go on walks and drives listening to audiobooks. Like I'm very familiar. I embrace tediousness, but most movies do not need to be longer than 90 minutes, and this is double that. So this is terrible.
It's insane. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have checked because I didn't know that it was long. I didn't bother to look at how long it was.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just can't wait to see how many fucking clips you're gonna send me for this one.
Oh my God! Yeah, true. Oh my God! We have to do the first ever
I'm not
two-parter.
mad because I know that you have your work cut out for you too. So
yeah, true. Good point, dude. You got me there.
Hoisted by your own petard, Chris.
Yeah, you got me there.
Your
It's gonna be
outline's
4
gonna be
hour
like four.
episode,
It's gonna be 4 of those marble-covered mead notebooks that you get for like 80 cents at like.
Wait, hold on. Is
right?
it mead that I'm using? No, it's not.
It's All-Star or what's the other one?
one?
All-Star, mead, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
mine's like Walmart brand or something.
Yeah, it's all paper. It's all pulp and paper.
Yeah, it's
Damn. All right, so guys, next week is going to be the episode of the century, apparently, with the Postman.
Yeah, it's bad.
Are we plugging it and getting out of here? Is that what we're doing?
Let's go.
All right. www.theworstmovieevermade.com. All the stuff's there. We are relentlessly blasting out clips. Thanks for the new follows and subscriptions. If you're new, you know what we're all about. But if you go to www.theworstmovieevermade.com, we are on TikTok. We are on Instagram. We are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Stacy and I share a Spotify premium account, so like only one person can use it at a time. And I was like, she was running errands with the kids while I wanted to go on a run, and I was like, fuck, I wanted to listen to our new episode to like quality check it.
Yeah.
So I downloaded Overcast. I have not used like a third-party podcast app since Spotify like really leaned into podcasts.
Yeah.
We're on Overcast or like Pocket Cast or Podbean or whatever you're using. Like we're there.
Mm-hmm.
Like our feed just it's like the seed in this movie Splice. Where it goes like, we're everywhere. We are fucking everywhere. So if you don't find us, we will find you at www.theworstmovieevermade.com. Chris, do you have a last word?
Gooey two shoes.
Gooey two shoes. You were going to say monkey frog fish chicken or whatever.
I was thinking about it, but yeah.
All right. See you guys next week.
Thanks, Shay.
This is the worst comment on YouTube, and it will most certainly make you not come.
Kendra Crumb. Rob.
That's offensive.
He's a goddamn enemy.
Friends and family. Subscribers. Watchers.
Let's compare the movie and get the fuck out of here.
It's over.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi.
Yeah.
It was Lexi, right?
Bye, Joe School.